What's going on, guys? This is Onlyfear. So, I take you inside, see if I can give you some good pointers and tips on the way that I run Berserker.
The match starts soon.
My point of kills and how I spike and such. Now this is Unranked. Obviously, season's over, so pugs are running wild. So sometimes it's hard to land any kind of
Hold on to your points.
decent gaming inside of this, but so let's see how many go mid. Now usually at the midpoint you'll typically see the whole entire other team head mid, and you usually want to target the DH or the Ellie. Leave melees.
You've seized the hinge.
I'm gonna go for this Mesmer actually. So we set up, have him stunned.
The keep's been lost.
Usually with that, get in some extra damage. But if not, we're gonna drop it off and we'll get on the Necro just because it's the second one that you would want to hit. But so bad team, bad start. Not as that's actually bound to happen quite often in matches like this. The biggest thing that you need to do is try to spike the most weakest person. I can spike this guy right now.
Svanier's return.
He's dead. Get that extra one in. Yeah, he's done. He's gone. So, and normally I would say let him bleed. Like in this instance, we will. So right now we have sides, so we're gonna be comfortable, I think. But and you'll also notice like this in a game like this with
You've taken the mine.
Unranked is you'll find that people will just mesh and they won't pay attention to the minimap and realize that they're losing points. So the thing is just QQ as long as you can. I'm gonna go for the Necro, and he got a fear off on me, so I couldn't get it off quite quick enough. It's alright. So because there's a Ellie and a Necro, I'm confident in my skills in terms of kind of keeping them a little bit busy, so to speak. That way, it kind of takes the focus off of myself in terms of every other player that is surrounding the point. If you can chase people to a certain extent on or off the point. It's okay if you find that you can manage a kill. You want to get it, but you never want to stay on one point if you know that you're not going to be able to land the kill.
Not enough energy.
Like when you go into a point and you'll notice that it's like a 3v5. I mean, if you're really good, then it's okay. It's suitable. But for the most part, you really want to stay away from it as much as you can. See, like here, the Ellie's rotated back on point, so you don't want
They took the hinge.
You don't want to stay for that fight. You'll most likely lose with the Necro, Ellie, and Warrior on my ass. You do want to rotate off. Our home was taken. The most important thing is to rotate back.
The keep
don't
is
die.
yours.
A lot of people will say, oh, stay on point and fight, but that's not always
Your enemy
necessarily
took the
true.
mine.
That's
It's extremely important to rotate if you can, especially for me as a warrior, because I'm sword. I can rotate the fastest, besides the thief, and the thief's not doing his job.
You've
you'll
seized
notice, like,
the
because I
hinge.
let this guy off point, he's mad, but
The keep's
that's the
been
smartest
lost.
choice. Never stay in one place to die. Each kill contributes to 5 more points to the enemy team, so you want to stay away from that as much as possible. See, like everybody right here, everybody's fighting off point down below, so you want to stay as much as you can on target. And he just missed, so we will go ahead and go in.
You've taken the mine. I'll destroy you all.
Target the warrior as long as we can because there's no Ellie at the moment. Low. that's okay, because he won't be able to sustain.
Your enemy took the mine.
And kill.
The chieftain has returned.
So, in most
The keep
instances,
is yours.
you don't want to chase. You do want to, if viable, you do want to head back to the point, fight on point, if you can land the fight. Just because it's not a smart move to chase if you don't have the point active yet.
You can't stop me.
And the biggest difference for myself is that as a warrior, I am extremely familiar with keybinds and how to run this character in terms of, you know, skill.
Spawniers return.
So most warriors would not be confident
You
in
can't stop me.
what I'm doing. But because I know really the ins and outs of a warrior, I don't pretend like I can run away from a fight and not
They
know
took
what
the
I'm doing.
henge.
Because I absolutely can. So this isn't for every warrior. You know, don't copy everything I'm doing.
Your enemy took the mine.
But you can practice. Follow the most basic instincts of what you think is appropriate in a team fight. We're gonna go ahead and leave this guy off. Stop back on the necro now. My CDs are still cooling down. So I might have to run away from this fight. Just because I wouldn't have a chance on that one. If Thief is coming back to help,
Go ahead.
so I can come back.
You've seized the henge.
Too soon. So Thief left me again, but now we have 3 people
Your
on
enemy took the mine.
far point, so they're extremely distracted, which is not good.
You can't stop me.
This Thief is not good at rotating. He's not really done his job the entire match, and he's also been going for Beast when nobody else has challenged it, so there's really been no need for any kind of, you know, contestion. Go on this guy. We'll most likely take this guy
They
down.
took the henge. You can't stop me. You've taken the mine.
Got him down right here.
Adrenaline right.
And for stuff like this, just because it's a mesmer, we'll most likely just cleave him. The reality is that when you cleave over trying to stomp is, you really don't want to let them get an opportunity to change.
Your enemy took the mine.
And you just watch me res right now. In terms of resing, obviously it's
You've
extremely
seized the
important to
henge.
res. But the thing to realize is that in res, know when to res. There isn't always good opportunities to res. Sometimes you need to let a person die. And if you're gonna die, and you would choose to die, make sure that it is on point. Don't ever die off point.
The keep is yours.
That way, if you do, point stays contested for a little bit longer, gives your mates a chance to res up a little bit. You can chase this guy.
They took the henge.
Mid. It's fine. This guy is like really low. We should have him. Yep. Of course I ran into the wall. That's fine. This guy will most likely come back in 1v1. That's fine. We do a little 2v1 here.
The chieftain has
Ran
returned.
into a wall. Don't do what I just did. This warrior's
Your
down.
enemy took the mine.
These guys are not good.
Spawniers return.
If you you see that you are losing a point,
You can't stop me!
and there's an open point and you can go far to decap. Don't cap, just decap and then go back and help your mates. And we are 50. They are primarily
You've
dead,
seized
so
the
this
head.
is a good instance where we would finish off the beast. That's gonna make sense. That's gonna bring us up to 490, and will give us a greater lead, and we will most likely finish off the game. Not bad for the game of pugs, huh?
Your team is victorious.